all
I think we
set?
got a food.
So we're gonna have people come out and pick up stuff to go.
Yeah, we need more brochure. We're okay on the food part now, we need the brochure.
Well, this is what you got forward to look to on Wednesday mornings. This is the lineup. Tickets for all the events the Toastmasters are now.
I took a minute when I went out there.
This is how you can tape yourself.
Mr. Jensen.
Good morning, Ken.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Kirk Jensen?
There he is, the man with the tie. Terry said shake up or ship up.
My Mickey Mouse tie.
He shipped up. So I've been over to the campaign headquarters there and taking a few shots. I'm going to send a copy to you and Terry for Judy, Bailey, campaign like mine. In the convention center. The third daily campaign team. This is Wednesday morning. Morning. Gotcha. What the hell? There's Dick Story, the man with the whip. He is a legend of his time.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for allowing me to be here.
Convention Center in San Diego. Eddie Dunn.
He used to be Ted Wood's bodyguard.
Oh, wow. How's it going, Eddie?
Absolutely great.
I can't put the smile in there. Would you kind of tighten it up a little? Oh, see, I can zoom in all. Whoa. Fabulous. Oh, look who we've got this morning. Yes, the effervescent, elusive Cheryl Cusack.
You're not filming, are you?
No, not at all. See, it's only when those arrows are going across my film. 10 to 10. Here we are. Now we're going real wild here. Toastmasters International. Show all the candidates. We put the literature out. Glenn Jury from New Zealand, second vice president. John Howard, so regional directors. And there he is, the man running for third vice president. Very easy. The crowd stands as one. All the brochures and propaganda. Bruce Trippett, Region 4. Where District 42 resides, is information. Tim Keck, running for third vice president as well, Toastmasters International.
I'm going to take a picture. I'm just going to duck in back and
Here,
make some more legs. Hey, you're part of the opposition here. Wait a minute.
That's right.
Hey, spy.
Michaeline Duquette from Chicago, great lady running for Region 4, or Region, oh, it must be what, Region 5. Right. Thursday at noon, just before the Golden Gavel luncheon with Anthony Robbins as the keynote speaker. Here we are inside the Golden Gavel luncheon.
It's called food.
It does.
No, I don't think it was.
Yeah, Ken is one of the most photogenic people in District 42, and you just saw a reason why.
And here we are with Kirk Jensen and Linda and Ken.
Lucky number 50, under the G50. For gavel 50.
Keep it on Ken, he's the comedian.
He's a for today.
Did you guys hear about Ken at Palm Desert? What he's going to be announcing?
Not even Ken heard about Ken at Palm Desert. You're talking Pond Desert 89, aren't you?
You heard it here first, live on hard copy. Dan Tanner.
You just got to set yourself a goal. The last time I was in San Diego, I thought to myself earlier on, just when Eddie Dunn came in as president, I thought I wanted to be a governor when Eddie was president. I missed by 1 year.
A district governor?
Yeah, that's what I was sequencing for, but I missed it by 1 year. So
Did you win it early?
I was the year after. I took a break between division and going on further.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I did, really. Yeah. But it was so good.
It's good.
Have you found a dance for the night?
I just follow on your way.
You're in trouble.
Right, Cheryl.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the 1995 Toastmasters International Golden Gavel Luncheon. Presenting your head table guests, the 1994-95 governors of the distinguished districts of Toastmasters International. 1994-95 governors of the select distinguished districts of Toastmasters International.
And political leaders turn to when they need help harnessing their personal power. He has achieved, for the past decade, he has traveled the world, engaging the interest and attention of such notable and diverse audiences as the British House of Parliament, the rock band Aerosmith, and the United States Army. He has also been summoned for private consultations with Princess Diana of Wales and tennis pro Andre Agassi and U.S. President Bill Clinton. His sphere of influence stretches far and wide. Recipient of our Golden Gavel Award in recognition of the passion he brings to his work, the powerful impact of his presentations, and the influential nature of his message. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you our 1995 Golden Gavel recipient, Tony Robbins.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. In my heart. I want to thank Pauline. I want to thank the people that nominated me, and that hopefully will remind you that what you're doing really matters at every level, because I'm a graduate of your Youth Leaders Program. Helped turn him around, top financial trader. It took me 18 months to completely turn him around. But I look at him, or I look at another man that paid me $1 million just to help. I thought I was going to turn around his business. It was really turning around his life. He had every toy you can imagine. Every gift, every amount of significance, all the finest places. Everybody knows who he is. Mr., and I won't say his name, but Mr. So-and-so. He walks in the room, everybody looks. Great children, yachts, homes, everything. I can tell you something, I've spoken for, I don't know how many, more than 1 million people that I've met with. All I know is this, I will never get up and not give up. Something no other human being can give you. Something when you have it, then all of a sudden you don't have to try and get that from other people. And you have freedom. And that may be a form of power, without money. I have people from 42 countries of the world that fly in 3 times a year, and I train them for a week. And I bring in like Schwarzkopf to teach them leadership. And I bring in the financial area, people like Peter Lynch to teach them very simple finance and how you can start with nothing and build things up. But I brought in Sir John Templeton, probably the #1 investment genius of the last 50 years. I asked him, he's a billionaire several times over, and I said, Sir John, what is the secret to real wealth? He said, Tony, it's simple, gratitude. I said, what? He said, gratitude. He said, I know people have lots of money and they're very poor. I know people that are incredibly rich because they feel so good about what they have. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you're still poor until you're grateful. boy, do you have an incredible amount of wealth in this room in terms of friends and love, all things in our lives. And sometimes we see someone else has something, we start focusing on that instead of our wealth. If we focus on our wealth, we'll have more. What's the matter with this damn audience? It's you. You determine, depending upon how much confidence you have. By the way, when two people meet, whoever's most committed to their state will eventually influence the other person's state if there is rapport. You can't force some audience to do something. It'll never work. But if you really care about them, there's mutual respect and caring, they know you're here to serve, people will give you an amazing amount of cooperation and support. But you gotta be in that place. And then you gotta have enough strength in your state that they don't knock you out of state. I remember Ken Blanchard, I think, won last year for this award, is that correct? A couple years ago, Ken's one of my best friends. Phenomenal human being. Giant teddy bear of a human being. Pattern. You gotta be able to shift and try something brand new. Gotta be able to have fun, and you gotta challenge your audience.
Here we are at the Hall of Fame ceremonies for Dan Hardy.
Found another panelist.
Gentleman was quite the Pursuers Award for Top 10 Newsletter.
So you gonna sit with him? Doctor, yes.
The Focus Overseas Director. Give a smile for your big overseas fans.
You guys are gonna look good up here yourself. Make sure someone else is holding the camera.
We've got it all figured out. Second Vice President. Click. Gotcha. We've never seen this guy before.
How you doing, Greg?
Our district governor again. That's all.
Here? Okay.
Hello, Buffy. Oh,
Nice to see you.
thank you, Buffy. Thank you.
Hi there, Kurt. How are you?
Carol? And Swervin' Mervin. How's it going, Merv?
Good to see you. Carol's going to do the same thing. She's going to walk up there and like that. I saw Ian do it this morning. I'm also thinking of Peggy.
I believe Carol's going to be getting a presentation this afternoon. There's Mr. Lambert on the other side of the camera for a change. Yay!
That's right. About time, eh?
Yay! How quickly can you change?
Oh, great. Good deal.
I've been with this lady for a lot of years.
Congratulations to you.
Oh, yeah, good. You guys are famous. It's Merv player. You probably don't remember me now.
And there's Sandy. You think she'd lost this morning?
I haven't had a chance to get changed yet.
1995 Hall of Fame ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your 1994-95 Toastmasters International Hall of Fame pageant. Presiding over this afternoon's ceremony is your 1994-95 International President, Distinguished Toastmaster Pauline Shirley.
Contributors to the Toastmasters program. Welcome, Zation. Congratulations to all of you for the efforts you have put forward. And thank you for the results. So this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, it will be my great pleasure to also present 22 presidential citations during this ceremony. To assist me with the first group of presidential citations, please help me welcome International Director Scott Williams, Distinguished Toastmaster.
1990-92 International Director, Millet, Alberta, Canada. An outstanding leader who serves as a model for club, district, and international leaders. She has helped Toastmasters International continue to grow and prosper. Distinguished Toastmaster Vernon Bowden Sr., 1986-87 District Governor.
And shows that a club cares about its members. An effective newsletter educates members, provides recognition for members' achievements, keeps records of club events, and is simply entertaining. Surveys conducted by World Headquarters indicate that clubs with newsletters have higher meeting attendance and stronger member retention than clubs without newsletters. Each year, we receive more newsletter entries for the top 10 contest than the year before, and the submissions keep getting more professional in quality. Picking 10 newsletters from a flood of high-quality entries has proved to be quite a challenge. Will this year's winners please come forward as your names are called and remain on stage until all are present. Let me repeat, remain on stage until all are present. The first winner is Sarah and May Affinere, 20, Grand Forks, North Dakota. Tom Pollard and Janie Solarski, editors. Dick Holly accepting. Hot Pursuit, Club 6901, District 42, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Dan Hardy, DTM, editor.
Give a big wave, Daniel.
Next bulletin called PSST. Club 484, District 56, Houston, Texas. Our next winner, Reflections, Club 2638. District 64, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Nancy Bagley, CTM, editor. And our final recipient today, the Communicator, Club 5323, District 70, Sydney, Australia. Alan Nathan, DTM, editor. Accepting on behalf. A warm round of applause for our winners.
Dan always doing another handshake to the board. You want a picture? Where are some thoughts, Dan? Huh? You want a picture? CNN, what are some thoughts, Dan? You want a picture?
Achieving Distinguished District for 3 or more consecutive years, then the district will receive the Excellence in Leadership Award for this outstanding achievement. Again, these Excellence Awards will be presented along with the Distinguished District Awards. Toastmasters International is proud to recognise the Lieutenant Governors from those districts for
Excellence in Education and Training Award to the following Toastmasters who served as Lieutenant Governors Education and Training in 1994-95. From the Founders District, Hank Kunkel, DTM.
Pull that woo-woo down.
Larry, look over here.
43, Ronald Walls, DTM.
Larry.
Excellent in Education and Training Award, Jim Pimpton, ATM, and Excellent in Marketing Award, Danny Owen, ATM. Consecutive years as district distinguished district.
Yeah, easy.
Oh, that's it. Bishop told me to smile good for him. He takes good photographs.
Thank you all. Powerful, powerful. District 23, Distinguished District Governor Carol Hoffman, DTM, Excellent in Education and Training Award, John,
You're a beauty,
DTM,
Danny. Thanks, mate.
Excellent in Marketing Award, James Helmet, DTM. Would you please come forward? DTM, Excellent in Marketing Award, Joyce Franklin, DTM.
Say hi, gang. This is Donna from Grand Prairie, who's going to be a new Toastmaster this year.
A new Toastmaster? You're not Toastmaster? Oh, really?
And you're Tim from
Edmonton.
I guess. Am I?
Timbuktu.
Okay, Edmonton, yeah.
Grizzly Adams.
All right.
And this is
Pat.
From?
St. Paul. Well, I grew up in Minneapolis. Mall of America.
She was the area governor of the
year
for the
District 6.
Unbelievable.
I don't.
Sunday?
You guys, haven't you been up on the stage enough already? How about you want to just keep looking at that thing there? Sure.
You want to get together?
A little tighter there.
Tighter.
There we go. Oh. Is this thing flashing?
Just take it. Just take it.
Just take it.
Come on.
It's a video camera. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Finally doing something up here.
It's a video camera.
Okay. There you go. Thanks. There you go.
District 17, Distinguished District Governor, Dick Reese, ATM, Excellent in Education and Training Award.
I think there's enough light, it didn't need to flash. Oh, rewound, good. Okay. Okay, are you guys ready?
District 70 also received the Excellence in Leadership.
Program earned the designation President's Distinguished District. This is the highest honor a district can attain. Each of these districts performed exceptionally well during this past year. The dedication and hard work of their leaders made a significant contribution to the achievements of our organization this past. Please join me in saluting our President's Distinguished Districts for 94-95.
Distinguished District Governor Mel Knott, DTM. Excellence in Education and Training Award, Shelley Walker, DTM. Excellence in Marketing Award, Barbara May, DTM.
All right.
How's your diet?
Hold out that flag. There you go.
Right.
We are 64! Only in Canada,
District 44, Distinguished District Governor Jigger Rowland, DTM. Excellence in Education and Training Award.
Make sure to get him over here. I'll get you.
Was that you standing up with
Congratulations.
me? Yeah, I
District 47, Distinguished District Governor, Rusty Best, DTM.
Autograph?
That's been so long ago I forgot. You never know when the next flash is. Thank you guys.
And on this side.
Watch it, Jeannie. Okay, Kirk Jensen, what are your thoughts on the convention thus far?
Doesn't this look impromptu? Actually, it's going really well. Good convention, good Hall of Fame. Congratulations go out to Larry, Carol, and Dan. Hey Dan, I hear you didn't get that area. Back up a little more, Kurt. A little more, Kirk.
2 feet, 2 feet. I can't get it all in, Tim.
Oh, no. Shucks.
That's funny, that's what somebody else says that I know. Larry.
Actually, I have a swimsuit up there. I thought the pool was too small.
What is that, a 48 sunblock?
I'll get mine as soon as you take that.
This is 100% sunblock. Perfect for sun protection.
Try to get a better angle here then. I'll try to get under there. Oh, brother.
I'm very modest.
Come on, not your style, Casey. Now this is style. Wow. At least I gotta get my own picture. Oh, here we go. Da, da, da. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na.
Somehow him hiding behind the bush makes him look natural.
Alright, this is it.
Wow! The place goes wild.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Woo! This is hot. I mean the asphalt.
Congratulations on being
Thank you very much. Thank you. Here we are, the Region 4 roast for Ron. Donna Wheaton, Region 4 Director Julie, Vice President Director Ranjit, and Bruce Tripp.
Get that far.
I'm following the background.
What are you doing?
We call this a barbecue. That long last every come or may not come at all. But when I asked them to come here this morning to give a little talk regarding a certain individual, their eyes lit up. They were excited. In fact, I had 2 of them come to me and ask me, when is this? We hear this is something that's always given, and they want to know when it is. So I phoned his closest companion, Julie, and she said, well, let me think on that for a while. And she would get back to me. Needless to say, my phone never rang. I could go on up. Mel, would you like to come?
Masters, and most especially you. What's your name?
Get out of me here.
Let's get a chair up here and get Ron up here where we can see him.
Here, I'll get him.
District 42 put together a little gift box for Ron in appreciation of everything he's done for us. As you can see, we spared no expense on the wrapping. It's just indicative of the kind of feeling we have for Ron. Ron, all of these things in some way reminded us of you and are given to you in the spirit of toast.
Lights up a cigarette. He spends the next 5 or 6 minutes or 10 minutes in full enjoyment of that particular round of Winston or whatever it is, the Camels that he smokes. If you're going to see Ron heading out the door, just trip him, wrestle him down to the ground, and reach into his left breast pocket and dig out one of these non-smoking kits for...
Now he's got some free time. And what is he going to do with that free time? With a bunch of rules on how to play golf. However, I'm not going to get into how to, the rules.
Be nice if you want to do number 3.
Oh, good one.
Now, Toastmasters, I hope you do appreciate my presence here today. I risk a great deal, but my obligation to my own district overcomes my wifely instincts. Share Toastmaster experiences with you. So if you don't mind, I hope that you'll indulge me while I share a little bit about Ron and our life together. Did you know, for instance, that Ron and I are high school sweethearts? Yes. Yes, we are. And Ron, I want you to help out with this now, dear. Now, for those of you that didn't have the opportunity to see Ron last night,
Oh, dear.
I want you to get a good look at it. His human faults and all of his heart. And there's not a day that I am not proud to say that he is my husband and that he is our international director from Region 4.
My first strong memories of Ron, when I was Lieutenant Governor of Marketing, when he came, made his visit, and I had the honor of
Well, what can you say about a man who came from humble beginnings, rose to the very heights of industry, based solely on intelligence, grit, the will to push on when other folks might fall back. A man who so distinguished himself among his peers that no right-thinking person can say a word against him. Well, enough about me.
Fellow Region 4 Toastmasters, take a good look at this man. Take a good look at this man. Now, if you're getting a little queasy, please leave through the back. But I am here today to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, one that can earn you thousands of dollars. If you ever visit casinos, riverboats, Indian reservations,
Region 4. We're very happy to be here. As a matter of fact, these two ladies behind me would rather come up and start this thing off, I think, because I don't know what exactly, well, we'll probably find out here in a few minutes. What I'd like to do is turn the podium over to our present district governor, Aaliyah Lohr. She's going to be the nice person.
Thank you, Donna. Been waiting for this since the last week in April. Does he have to be up here?
No.
Yes. Can I move the lectern over? Oh, distinguished Toastmasters.
I think it's only fair I tell you the truth of a lot of these stories. Mel, great year. I'm sure that district had it in spite of you. That's enough said about you guys. 42 was the largest lynch mob I've ever seen. When I got to 41,
Now, that was a district that really knows how to have a conference. They let me sleep with the governor.
No problem.
You got us so lost, I didn't think you could find your way out of a paper bag. In District 20, what a great convention you guys had. Yeah, director room, the closet of the Super 8 Hotel. Didn't take much to build a crowd in my hospitality. Then when I went to 19, well, their whole district team slept through the conference. I didn't know if they were there or not. Were you there, Tom? In 17, now Aaliyah, she tried to get me excited, fell off the stage, dangling in the air, and I said, not tonight, I have a headache. And you guys in 6. 6 was the only district I visited twice. But I figured they needed 2 visits. They're full of half-wits. Oh, I've already said enough bad comments. I want to talk about what I'm going to do after I finish being the director. Some people have heard that before. But I've decided now exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to become a dog breeder. And I want to develop a new breed of dog in the Toastmaster tradition, something that's really new and exciting. And I decided I'm going to take bulldogs and I'm going to cross them with Shih Tzus. I'm going to come up with the Toastmaster bullshit style. Change the new bylaws. After all, in the old governing documents, there was no way to get rid of me. But seriously, it was a great pleasure to be an international director in Region 4. You guys performed outstanding, even though it took Dick Grace twice to get it right. We had a fantastic year, and the traditions that we have here in Region 4 are exemplary.
Big word.
You look at the long tradition we have, and I told you this at caucus the other night, that the region we field such excellent candidates as we did with Bruce this year is because we have such excellent people that really understand the Toastmaster program and what it represents and how it works. And I think that's why we field candidates like Bruce. I'm not going to talk too much about Terry. I think he'll kill himself during this. But don't worry, Judy's going to make a great third vice president. Yeah, he's the only person that had to leave Region 4 to get ahead. But the last 2 years, as I'm sure a lot of past directors that are out there can tell you, will live in my memory forever. You were so warm, kind, caring, did I say loving? Especially the women. That I will remember it for a great many years. And at times it's hard to think that I won't be an international director in Region 4 anymore after this evening. But I'll always be part of Region 4, and you'll always be part of Region 4 in my heart. Each and every one of you that I've spent time with over the course of the last 2 years, you don't really understand what it means until you've been through it. And I know I've made a few mistakes along the way, and I might have done a couple of good things along the way. And I hope the good outweighs all the mispronunciations of them words. But it's been a great ride, as Frank said a few days ago.
It's just too darn bad I gotta park my horse and head into the saloon.
Mainly for putting up with what you had to put up with, for being an all-round spouse of a wonderful
I'm gonna need to. Oh, I won't.
Now, as they say on New Year's Eve, out with the old and in with the new. I'm sure we're all anxious to hear a few words from our brand new International Director, Bruce Trippett.
It's kind of too bad because the roast is over and I had all this great stuff. I would like to say, Ron, you've kind of been like a brother to me along this campaign, because whenever I needed advice, I went to him. And so, Ron, you really were like my brother, although it was kind of like a little short, gray, older brother. But thank you.
Past District 42 Governor Flo Mawson is throwing her hat in the ring for International Director for Region 4, 1996, 98, whatever the next term is after. And she will volunteer her time, her services, her talents, her extraordinary energy to the betterment of Region 4. And we'll be putting out a few brochures on the tables this evening after the close of the convention. We would ask for your support for Flo Mawson, International Director for Region 4. She's sorry she couldn't be here with us today personally, but I bring greetings to all of you, and we look forward to serving this great region again. Thank you so much.
As a candidate for your regional international director, I can promise you that I will bring all of the enthusiasm that I feel for this organization, all the love that I feel for each and every one of you to this position. For myself, it's sort of a greedy thing. I want an opportunity to grow. And I'll tell you, this year was a growing experience. I want an opportunity to work with quality people like Bruce Trippett. I want an opportunity to serve with the most fantastic third vice president that this organization has seen. I want an opportunity to become a better Toastmaster. And I promise you, if you give me your support, that I will give you everything that's right here. Thank you. Please support me for your international director.
Waited the required 2 years from presenting at the International Convention. It's done! My 2 years are up, and so now I can say, I wish to be your next International Director from Region 4. I feel that I can help you, everyone, help yourself expand, grow, and do it in a fun and loving manner. I would appreciate your support and your help in this coming year. Thank you.
this brief because now everybody wants to get to the contest, but I truly would like to thank you for your support. But and what I did say at the caucus, I truly mean I'm very proud to be a part of Region 4. And as somebody did mention me in their speeches and everything, yes, I did leave for a while and come back. I can tell you with very much sincerity that sometimes you have to leave home to realize how good home is. And I can tell you that I realize how good home is and how good all of you are and the leaders. And to see 3 people come up here and want to take on the challenge and serve our organization, I think is tremendous. And if they can serve it as well as Ron Gee did, I think they will do very, very well. So I wish you very much all a very, very successful year, and we will see you all at the speech contest.
Previous international speech contest winner in Dallas, Texas, 1990. Yes, sir.
I'm just saying. Hey, this is the 1995 International Speech Contest. All kinds of people here ready to check it out. Kirk Jensen, Mr. Photography Man, getting ready to take pictures. Rather dashing today. You're on. Oh. 42.
Good morning. Welcome to all 2,000 of you present here today at the 1995 International Speech Contest. I'd ask that all of you who can to please stand at this time while I call the... 1990, David Brooks. 1992, Dana Lamont. Winner today was Donald Lee. Where are the heroes? Donald, tell everybody what district club and where you live.
My club is the Morning Challengers Club, District 42, and I live in Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta, Canada.
Donald, you talked about heroes, and I know that you like to swim, but could you tell us who is your current hero and why?
I think my current hero is Winston Churchill, because I've recently read a couple books on him. So he's the hero of the moment.
I know there's some very special people you'd like to thank, so take a moment to thank a few of them.
I would like to thank all of the wonderful people from District 42 and from Region 4 who have been such a tremendous support and help to me as I struggle through trying to build this speech and make it something worthwhile. But in particular, I would like to thank my wife, Louise, who was not able to be here today. She was the one that preceded me in Toastmasters and inspired me to join Toastmasters and continues to be my best critic. And I hope that the hotel won't charge me with vandalism, but I cut this rose off the bush outside the building this morning, and this because Louise is the flower of my life. This rose was beside me in the chair throughout the contest this morning, and this was Louise for me this morning. Thank you so much, Louise.
To present you with this certificate of participation for being in our contest today. Thank you both very much. Our seventh presenter was... Thank you very much. place winner is Ross Mackay. And our second place winner, Philip Campani. Are you ready? And the winner of the 1995 World Championship of Public Speaking, Mark Brown. It feels good.
Thank you to 8 other contestants who left you all powerful messages today. Thanks to you all for being here and giving distinguished Toastmaster David Brooks. Because 3 weeks ago, I had a completely different speech, as my friends in District 46 will tell you. And 2.5 weeks ago, I was agonizing as to what to do. And he told me, just calm down, focus and get yourself together. And a second chance came up. And I'm very thankful because I won this on my second chance. And I again thank God because 2 years ago, he gave me a second chance at life because I was on my deathbed in June of 1993.
And it is Saturday evening. Just going to these yahoos here from District 64 to their hospitality suite. The President's Distinguished District. District Governor Mel Knott. Just announced his candidacy. Strong candidate for International Director, Region 4 next year.
Shoes out, Kirk.
Whatever you do,
You're wearing your slippers.
Just wear shoes.
You're wearing your slippers.
Yes, darling. Woo!
That is so neat. Is that like a...
And here we are still at the hospitality suite. I just had to come here. The hotel wanted me to come in here and just do a film of the room before, make sure nothing was taken out.
That's just absolutely awesome.
Nothing was taken out.
What you see is what you get. Oh, this beautiful group.
Really?
Yeah. There's Keith.
You're the other party. What's your first name? Do you usually do that?
Keith was prom. Yeah. And Kirk just so you can sit with you too.
Hey, cousin!
Oh, one in the middle? Oh my God. Yeah. You back there. Yay!
Keep always that moving.
I just did. Why? It is now.
He's taping himself.
Okay, Pat, wave.
He could do this for hours.
That's right.
I mean, he could do this for hours.
I do. I got lots of. Whenever you guys want to come and watch. Don't worry. I got a lot to this tape.
San Diego, California, 1985-86 International. From Germantown, Tennessee, Distinguished Toastmaster Dick Benson, M.K. From Stevens Point, Wisconsin, from Sweet Hall. From Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Distinguished Toastmaster Chris Cuban and Lady Toastmaster Beckett Griffin. From Houston, Texas, Distinguished Toastmaster.
All right, Bruce. All right.
Toastmaster Scott Long.
That's a beautiful hat. Wow. doesn't know what to go in the dark of the spotlight.
Ontario, Canada. Distinguished Toastmaster Guy Rambo, Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Clara Richter. From Great Field, Indiana, Distinguished Toastmasters Jimmy and Frank Pagano. From Brisbane, Australia, Distinguished Toastmaster. Distinguished Toastmaster Donna Wheaton.
Hey, Donna!
From Gilbert, Arizona, Distinguished Toastmasters Dee and Fred Dee.
All right, Donna.
Distinguished Toastmaster Scott Williams and Confident Toastmaster Michelle.
CPM, huh?
Washington, Distinguished Toastmaster Irvine, California, Frank, Terry McCann, and Lucille. From Minnesota, Distinguished Toastmaster Terry Daly and Naval Toastmaster Judy. From Auckland, New Zealand, Distinguished Toastmaster and Jerry and
Jerry.
Heather.
Julie, all right.
Robert Texas, Distinguished Toastmasters Robert and Janet Martin. Distinguished Toastmaster Ian Edwards and Pat. Alberta, Canada. Distinguished Toastmasters Neil and Jean Wilkins. From Vienna, Virginia, Distinguished Toastmaster Pauline Shirley and J.D.
Her worst nightmare. See, we can get the sound effects, Donna.
That's a video.
Filming the other day.
There he is.
No, you don't want to do that.
Now, this confuses me.
The new bells of the ball.
Where do you look?
What is
Where
that?
do you look? Tell me. Here, give me that thing. I want to see you look there. Okay, what do I press?
No, it's going. Is the little arrows going on the top there?
Yep.
It's going.
It's going? Okay. Smile,
See, I
dance.
think I'm looking right here at that recording.
Oh, okay. And
I
you-
want to see that movement that you had on the dance floor.
Yeah.
No, you don't. On the body.
Okay.
My
And
back
see-
body was just a
Look see, there's a TV set. We get to watch movies while you guys listen to Ian's speech. we all voted to see which movie we wanted to watch. And there is the audience from the head table. Isn't she priceless? Hello. Oh, there's Frank Pagano. He is running for office. That is the neatest thing. No, I'm taping you. There you go. Give me a dance. You're taping me. Yeah, it's all taping right now. Very good. All right. Yes. All right. And there's Marion Kramer's and hello, Nancy Beck.
Siri, is this like,
Go ahead, like, I'll contract you. You kind of walk around with the thing, and you're doing real good.
I don't want to fall down.
I'll send you a copy.
Oh, I'd love it. Pardon me?
Is this romper room for Toastmasters?
Definitely.
And I see Nancy and Kurt.
I do.
Let's go. In case I'm there.
Yeah.
If I'm there, I will join you.
They're all running to the bathroom right now. But we're in the States, so we call it the restroom. And Mary is there. Hello. And they're down there. They're talking. They're too serious.
Hours, whatever it is, give it to her? What a generous young man.
But I have no idea how to stop this thing.
We'll just... There, look, he's got a little bald there. Tom, that paint didn't work tonight. Quick, I want that spray and everything.
I'm trying to zone in on Jim. Look, there's Jack Gillespie. He's paying the bill.
Zoom it in, there's a W and a T.
Okay.
If you go T for tight and W for wide.
Tight for tight?
Tight. No.
Whoa, look at him.
Okay, I want to get Jack Gillespie. Whoa, there he is. Hello, Jack. Who are you talking to? Grace, go on. Who's that woman with you? Whoa, sorry, Jack. And over to this side, Mel Knott. There we go.
Guess what Julie wants for her birthday?
I love it. Goodbye, Gene. Oh, there's Bruce Branson. Tight. Hello, Bruce. There's some lettuce there between your teeth.
There's International Director Bruce Branson.
Keep going, okay. Oh, there's Kurt. There we go. We're going to go see. There's Tim. Oh, he's talking heavily. Okay. Which way? Oh, hello, Nancy. Okay, hold on. Do you know you have that cavity in the back?
Here's back over here.
There's a cavity back there. Cavity? Well, this goes in really close.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, well, how do I do this? Hold on. Let's take a picture of you taking a picture of us. There we go.
We're taking a picture of you taking a
Don't
picture.
take her dessert. Okay. Gotcha. You on me at the same time. Oh, he did. Oh, no, he did. All right. Tight. Right in. Hey, don't touch that.
What kind of wine are they serving up here? It's different than what we've got down there. That's all I know.
Do they give us unopened
Yeah,
stuff?
I think so. They're having
Okay,
too
who
much
else
fun.
can I go in on? He's gone with it. All right, I see Ted Corcoran over there, and oh, he's talking business. I think he's running for international director right there. They're talking. Oh, that's a table. No. Talking. Oh, there's Peggy. And there's Gary. He got a citation. There's Ginger Kane, and oh, there's somebody's back. Yes, that's Dana's back over there. All right. Where can I go? How do I start this? Here we are at the head table, coming to see the next person. I don't know, somebody gave me this. Yes. And look at, there we go. We found it.
I'm pretending.
You're pretending. Oh, Bruce tripping. Oh my God.
You just gave me the whole picture. You're practicing.
Okay.
Yes.
Gee, Bruce. You know what, Bruce? You're supposed to wash behind your ears. Sorry about that.
You're recording. Do you have anything to say? On the air.
Well, actually, yes, I do.
Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in?
Who's the mute? Mute Nancy. Mute Nancy.
We saw the part of the top. Just got up.
Just got up and he told me to take my seat.
Well done.
Or it's on good style.
I mean, we can't dance. You'll have an hour rest and then
Isn't that a lovely sight?
Hey, tall guy, can you duck down just a little? There we go.
Come on, Rod.
Thank you, Rod.
I started sitting by himself now. It's a very accomplished company they have. But this is worth it.
The Iowa folks, you want some district two?
You look great.
Hey, you bet. You're not looking too bad up there too. Yeah, pretty sharp there.
You got it away from
You gotta be the big wave. Very nice. And since I just have a little bit of tape left, I'll tape the insignificant.
Oh, I was going on.
Enthusiasm when you hear your song, the song of your state, our nation.
Mr. Chairman, we have ever
of that song goes this way, and it reminds me, Shirley, you are a hero. And you had so much strength to carry on. You stepped up at the plate every time, and every time you hit a home run. We loved your passion. Because she leaded from, as you know, they were elected here at the International Convention. From Region 8, Steve Barr, President Terry Daly, Second Vice President Len Jury, Senior Vice President Robert Barnhill, and immediate past President Pauline Shirley, and your incoming President Ian Edwards. And duties, and promise to fulfill them to the utmost of your ability.
I will.
Pretty good, huh? Congratulations. Please welcome your new board of directors.
For the past 14 years, and it was therefore no coincidence that when I was running for the board of directors in Washington, D.C. back in 1988, it was Neil that I called upon to give my nominating speech. At that time, he was a past director, and he and I had no idea whatsoever that we would have the joy of being able to share 3 years together on the executive committee in your board of directors. Now, friends, it's customary at this time to introduce you to at least 55 of my closest relatives, but I won't.
I want to say that there's one other really good part of all of this. You may have not noticed during Ian's speech how intently I was listening, and the smile continued to grow because it was a wonderful speech, but there was one other reason. For those of you who know the Toastmasters International chart, know that I was catapulted during that speech from the lowest position on the organization to the most important member in the organization. I've joined your ranks, and it feels good. Before we begin the closing slideshow, we would ask the hotel staff to please move the monitors in place for our head table. I'll pause for a moment till that takes place before I resume the program. The vision of excellence. Toastmasters, is it's time for the President's first dance. And I'd ask President Ian Edwards.
Yes, it is.
It's not God, it's God, it's
Merv. Hello.
I love Merv, but can you get me a ball game?
A ball game. We better talk to your Mr. Daly over here.
This is dignified.
Are you still cooking around here?
Oh,
you
is that
sweetheart.
thing working? You look like Wayne Gretzky.
I'll tell you, I haven't got his wallet. That's for sure.
Over there.
Hello. Mr. Lambert. Mr. Lambert. Take a good look, ladies and gentlemen. It's the last time you'll see his beard. Tin. Oh, what's your hairdo? There's Sandy, that campaign.
I can't do that.
Who's so fine, Mr. Tanner?
Boy, my etiquette. She said etiquette. If you're going to sit at the table. I said, take a number.
Too late. Take your dinner suit off, put on a pair of shorts and come join us.
Can he wear his bow tie?
He can wear his bow tie and his shorts.
Howard,
It's in Australia,
Daly out
wear
That would be
whatever
really
he likes.
marvelous. I'm scared of this.
Or can not wear whatever he likes.
See what he does. He films you and he sees what he's filming.
Yeah, he does. Terry, do you have anything else you want to say to Roger before we leave? I'm going to do it. Here we are at the entrance to the San Diego Zoo. Yes. Hello.
Okay, look to your left here. Some animals from Argentina. We have a pampas deer. Look against the back wall, folks. Endangered pampas deer. There. Little creatures that look like long-legged rabbits. They're actually rodents relative to the guinea pig, the KV, or look to your left as you roll by all the way. And right next door. Okay, leopard to your right, they're all together. Now, the Northern Chinese leopard cat, they've been poached with their coats. They come from the high altitudes of the Himalayan mountains. Look at the male next door, warthog. You remember him? Now, you wouldn't think them to be well,
Is that a hyena?
can't really back up here. Anyway, that is a hyena to your left, a striped hyena. Stomp on the antelope. This is the Rocky Mountain goat. We had one of these animals in the zoo a while back. We named him Amtrak because it was found near the...
Oh, there he is.
His ones are actually hollow. They take 5 months after hitting it repeatedly with his head. You don't want to try that. It's just a foot swinger on the rock there. Yeah, he is the close relative. Biggest bird, the ostrich, 48 miles an hour. Feed 12 people. Well, this little guy up front is a diker, a small antelope, and the other one is a small antelope as well with a cute little nose on it. That's the big Vic from East Africa. I call him the big. It's silly. You could say giraffes are afraid of heights. They won't step down 2 or 3 feet to such a top-heavy animal. The drop-off along the edges would help to keep the born. The mother gives birth standing up. The newborn will fall to the ground a drop of about 6 feet. Yeah, that breaks the umbilical cord. Could explain why giraffes are afraid of heights. Yeah. That's without water.
Look at that.
Also fast runners. count, but it says the top of his horns can reach 10 feet. Nice beard on him. And what would you think? Black with white stripes or white with black stripes? What do you think?
White with black.
After the Turkish sword, which has a very similar shape. The horns also... Now, unlike a regular horse, this horse has an upright mane, he's got the shorter legs, a bushier tail, and he also has a bigger brachius. And the one next door is the Sichuan Taki from the mountain canyons of western China. They come from the same area as a giant black and white panda. To the main entrance area, you can take that ride. It's going to save you a lot of time and energy, and it will cost you $1 each way.
Cows, aren't
They exotic cattle from the island of Java, the Benteng. They're the largest of wild cattle and the closest relative to our domesticated cattle down the south, but mostly local residents in here right now. One of the largest flying birds. They're the wingspan of this bird can measure up to 10 feet. They can weigh up to 30 pounds. While back to Dongo Canyon next to Bear Canyon. Up on the hill in New Area, do you think? Oh, front, on your left, front right corner, folks. Two lions. Here, lions live in groups called tribes. Now, inside the tribe, the females take most of the responsibility of doing the hunting and the raising of the young. Typical male behavior. Here's a sea lion next door. The short legs, but if you're a seal, you have to scoot around your belly to get around the sea lion you're watching. The form for the most part is female, as well as can be this. All the chatters, Bonnie here. Female. Polar bears, such good swimmers, are considered marine mammals, not land animals. And they can run up to 25 miles an hour. Bonnie and Casper are polar bears. Yeah, they're omnivorous. They will eat anything. They look like they would eat anything. We give them food, vegetables. Sounds tasty, huh? They weigh about 600 pounds a piece. The elephants, small ears, large head, their ivory internal. But they all walk on their toes according to their bone structure. They have a very large elastic pad on the bottom of each foot. Makes them very sure-footed animals. Did anybody want to guess at the number of muscles in an elephant's trunk? How many muscles would you think in an elephant's trunk? What was that? There's 40,000. Rhinoceros here. Rhinoceros means nose horn. Many rhinos are being coached with a horn in their head. Rhino horn is believed to have medicinal properties. We're about 65,000. There's less than 2,000 left. He's good, he's cuddly, but he's not a bear. He's a marsupial. Pouched animal, and he's a vegetarian. His favorite food, eucalyptus leaves. And there are over...
Welcome to 50. Stop it. Stop right. Come on.
Okay.
Give us a guided tour, please.
Very good. This is Neolphus cordiophilia sword ladder and fishbone fern. Something that's very rare in these parts. Here we've got the big leaf palm. Named after the big leaves in the palm tree that they resemble. Okay, that's good.
Oh, cool.
Zoom in a little bit.
We can zoom it in too.
Yep. Once you have five.
Very calm demeanor actually rubs off on the cheetah. Being a domestic animal, she's not afraid of anything. She'll just charge into any place without having to look around first. That's where she comes in handy because the cat just follows her right along. And if she's happy, he figures, well, it's safe, and I'll be happy too. So that's basically what we use Jessie for. Let me tell you a little bit about Chubby there. He's not quite 2 years. Nice job, buddy. Good girl. Yeah.
The Grand Town and Country in Sandy.